Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Unicross. We're going to be doing Xigbar and Xemnas Metal Spotlight today. I've had these before, but some of these I didn't actually have because traits weren't a thing back then. So I'm going to go over all of them again just to refresh it. And also for this one, Xigbar's quest is kind of hard. Not kind of hard, but it's annoying. So I'm going to go over that too. I'm going to go do my run through on my main account. Basically yesterday was Xemnas and my free-to-play account. I forgot to log in and I didn't do Xemnas' quest on my free-to-play account. So, rip that. Let's go into this one and let's try to get this completed as fast as possible. Then we get into that metal spotlight. So if you guys are just here for the metal spotlight, go ahead, skip ahead. I'm going to do the portal quest with you guys to see if I can just do it as quick as possible and hopefully show you guys the best routes. I don't know the best routes, but I'm going to try to anyways. Okay, I have to run around for a little bit and going like a lunatic through these portals. I remember the pattern now. It's the one on the top. You guys got to run through all the stands over here and then just go to the one near the door that we usually can walk into our quest, and we are here. These quests are super annoying. They're a little bit fun. Once you figure it out, you feel really good about it, but in the process, you're like, screw these portals. I don't want to do this right now. I wish they didn't do this. I just want my medal and I just want to carry on. But there we go. All right, second one. The time trial is actually really, it's user-friendly right now. Okay. This one, you see how the target went into that portal? Keep running till you see the target. You see that target? It's gonna go. You guys can skip everything. Don't go in that portal because you see that pink target symbol? It's still pointing towards another one. That's what you guys gotta do for all these portal ones. Some of them, not all of them, but some portal ones, you can just follow that target. You see how the target symbol's still there? So none of those portals mattered. None of them. That one's pretty straightforward. If they're all like that, it'd be a lot easier. The one we did before, because the target was in one room, that arrow was always pointing at the target. But if the target's in a portal, the target symbol will actually say, hey, this is the portal. Hey, this is the portal. So you just got to walk away from portals to kind of see that. So that's the second one. Second one was a lot easier. 50 seconds. Don't even need that much time. Let's go for the third one. 25 seconds. Got those bad dogs. Those bad dogs are annoying. Ooh. I don't think I've done this before. Or did we do this one? I have no clue, actually. Whoa. Let's go top. Let's go right. Okay. Okay, congratulations, Octo. You did amazing there. Let's just Nova that and get out of here. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Maybe there was another way to do that. I just fluked out. Yeah. Pat on the back right there. Let me know if you guys figured that out on the first try. That was just a miracle right there. I know somebody way back then abused the system where, oh, I'll tell you guys after. Let's go straight down. Oh, I remember this one. You can squeeze through portals, but I forget how to squeeze. Oh, right there, I think. Okay, I think down here we walk, go all the way down, go to this one, is it? No. It was the one that's down here in this corner. Just enter that one, and there you go. Yeah, as long as you guys can get to the left side of the camels, you're good. It's that portal that's under the rock. I think there's also other ways to do this. I should have been buffing, my bad. There's also other ways to do this, but I guess that worked right there, guys. What was it? Down, left, and then don't screw up and just go to the portal that's down there. Don't skip it. All right, last one. This one's really annoying. It is this one. Okay. I believe it was back and right, the bottom right. You go into this portal, go into the left portal, drop down, and then if you can hit that one, you hit this one right below it, bottom left, and you're right there. There's so many ways of doing this, and this is not the way I did it before. There's actually an easier way than this, but that was one of the ways I also figured out. So there you go, guys. Just like before, they changed around the portal. No, the portal's in the same exact positions. I just know there's multiple ways of doing this quest. So quest number 5 done. Less than 65 seconds, of course. They really generous with the time this time. This time. So let's jump into the metal spotlight and try to get some good traits on these medals, since these are like our last chances at doing this for a long time, I'm pretty sure. So, like I said before, Xemnas B, I missed it yesterday, but I did get it on this account. So that's going to be our first metal spotlight, is Xemnas. Now, for me, I already have a Xemnas that's fully gilded. If you guys remember this quest, if you weren't here, but if you were here, if you remember this quest was one of the hardest quests we had, and I had like a whole series on this. I spent so much time doing this quest, it was ridiculous. And my main account, which had Jack and Sally, and this was when it was free to play. I got Jack and Sally, and I didn't put in any like VIPs or anything like that. I basically did this quest, but at the last second, and also with like the last setup. It took me hours to get a fully gilded Xemnas B. And I didn't get any traits on it because that was before the whole trait system. So I get to trade them now. For you guys, do not level them up like I did. As you guys can see, I made them all 6 stars. That's only because I already have a 6 star. For you guys, just put them together, try to get your trait, and then evolve them. Obviously, the trait you guys want is extra attack. If you don't get extra attack, his multiplier, even if you copied him with the tier 7, it would only be a 9.3 AoE. But it does have a debuff, which is good. So it's not your main damage dealer. It's there for utility because the 3.1 by itself is only a 6.20 multiplier, and that's really low. It's nowhere close towards the current average. So if you get negative 60s, it's not bad. It will help you, especially if you're new, especially if you're free to play. It will help you, but go for that extra attack. So let's do mine. I'm gonna switch all this and start fusing. Hopefully I get a better guild too. This is the one time only chance to get this at 100% without using mirrors, and I'm not doing it during a guilty campaign. I'm so risky right now. So risky. Okay, Xemnas B, give me something good. Defense plus 2,000, guys. I cannot believe that skill, that trait is still around. My VIP medal, the world ends with you. 6,000 defense, guys. 6,000 defense. Okay, 80% or more. 93%. Who needs a guilty campaign? Not this guy right here. All right, next trait is gonna be damage and raids. Sure, why not? I'd rather have that than 2,000 defense. Negative 60s plus 1,000, definitely extra attack. Just if I do some guides with this guy. If you guys can get extra attack, it would be really good. 93%, I'm okay with that. I don't care that that's not changing. Come on, do it. Extra attack. Whoa, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, Xemnas B looking beautiful. This last one is just basically for a guild roll. I'm not going to put negative 60s on this. I don't need it because I do have a Kyrie X on this account. What is going on with my luck? Xigbar is going to get ruined. I can see it already. Xigbar is going to get ruined. Defense plus 2,000, go home. Alright, just because I am going to make this guy 100%. He's not going to be a main damage dealer for you guys, but his utility will help. 100%, again, that multiplier is only going to be a 6.2, but for a lot of players, that's still going to do some good damage for you, especially since we have that extra 40% boost. With an attack boost 4, you guys should be okay, but he's not a main damage dealer. He's more there for that utility, and now that I have extra attack on him, he's doing 2 attribute down to all enemies while also doing a fair bit amount of damage. If you guys have Kyrie X, you obviously don't need him. If you don't have Kyrie X, he's a beautiful medal for your setup. As for skills for this guy, you basically want to go for attack boost 4 max with SP gauge if you're using him as a main damage dealer. Again, I don't recommend that. He is a utility medal, especially for those of you who are not going to be able to guild him. Just an SP gauge 1, SP gauge 0, so on and so on. You need to lower that SP gauge cost because it costs 5. If you got extra attack, that's 10 SP. It's really, really high. So you need some sort of SP gauge on him. He could be defensive, but again, only if you can recover that 5 SP with other medals. Then you can throw like a defense boost 4 on him or something in the current meta. Back then, if we could trade him, I would have said he did damage, put an attack boost with SP gauge. But now it's mostly just an SP gauge because he's your utility medal. So that's up to you guys from that point. It's attack boost with SP gauge if you guilted him, or just SP gauge altogether, even if you guilted him. Alright, so that is Xemnas. Now let's jump into Xigbar. Xigbar, I already have a fully gilded copy. What I gotta do is fuse the 5 stars together right now. Not fuse them together. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me switch that back to newest, and let's put it on that. There we go. So if you don't have Xigbar yet, you want to fuse them right now, just like Xemnas. I'm gonna do all this and I'll come right back. Alright, mines are all done. As you guys can see, I have my main copy here, which I use so much for high score challenges. I made top 1,000 with this guy plenty of times, but he's not ideal anymore for that, especially because general defense down, and he does 6 hits. All that, the more we know, the better. So, Xigbar B is just a really, really, really good heavy hitter. So if you're new to the game, you're not going to be able to guilt him, and he's not going to really be able to help you because his actual utility only lowers the defense during his attack. Lowers target's defense by 2 tiers for the 1 attack, which is his. He's super effective to every attribute, meaning that when he's facing a red metal, he becomes a magic metal. When he's facing a speed metal, he becomes a power metal. So he is green, that's the attribute for the Keyblade slots. But when he's actually facing an enemy, he becomes the opposite attribute that's going to do the most damage. So what do you guys want for this? If you do not have Carry X, or if you do not have a way to get your general defense down, then you obviously want negative 60s on him. Extra attack is not going to help you because nothing stacks, and he costs a whooping 6 SP. So that's 12 SP for something that's not going to do a lot of damage for you. What you guys do want is that plus 1000 strength or the negative 60s. Obviously, negative 60s first, go for that. Or if you don't get that, plus 1000. Again, not a rating medal. You guys want to go for pure damage on this one. Extra attack was for Xemnas. Xigbar is just our beast. This guy hit like a tank. He was so good. You guys might be asking, should I use Mickey and Brooms on any of these medals? I would say no, because if you do have a copycat medal, you can just copy the Xigbar and copy the 3.80 as a tier, let's say 7. If you get the new tier 7 copycat medal, you're looking at over a 10 multiplier, which is pretty good, and 2 general defense down. So let's go for the traits. We got 4 copies. This is honestly, I've been waiting for this moment forever to get traits on this. I was telling you guys about that story. Some people actually would report to Cena in like a ticket saying, hey, I fused my Xigbars by accident. Defense plus 2000. Okay. So anyways, they would say I fused my Xigbars by accident, and they would get a replacement of separate copies and trade it, but that's an only one-time thing, so they wasted it on this medal. Sure, gauges, why not? Because he costs us 6, just in case if I don't get anything else. 2000 defense is not that great. So anyways, please give me negative 60. Sleep resist, so good. Why are you so good? Okay, last chance, guys. Full concentration. Negative 60s or plus 1000, please. Please. Xemnas B was beautiful. I don't need guilt on this. I just need a trait. Bah! Poison resist. Oh, how you failed me. Oh, how you failed me. I'm going to put poison resist for no reason, actually, because my pet's level 4, so I have Asuna. That was pointless. I should have kept the gauges. Oh, well. I'm not going to be using them that much. I haven't used them for so long. Really sad. So pretty much same thing goes for Xigbar over here for his skills. I have an attack boost 3 max on him. That was really, really bad because I always had issues with SP back then. And we didn't have medals like Tyree. We didn't have medals that restored SP. We had to use medals with APP on it. So it was really, really hard to do this. But then we started getting medals with attack boost max and SP gauge. And by that point, I switched to a Zaldin B. And I didn't waste one of those skills on him. But if you guys currently do guilt him, he needs an attack boost max with SP gauge on him. Highly recommended. Or if you guys do have some sort of way to restore your SP, any attack boost max will do, guys. Even attack boost 3 max, you guys are going to see that I'm still going to do plenty of damage. Alright, so Keyblades, obviously Xigbar, Missing Ache, and the Divine Rose. Divine Rose in the end of the Keyblade, and for the Missing Ache, end of the Keyblade, guys. It's straightforward. Highest multiplier, Xigbar B is going to work beautifully. We're going to use Missing Ache because I have a 3.20. It's either Divine Rose or Missing Ache because Proud Mode versus no Proud Mode, up to you guys. Everything else should just be buffs and another good solid medal before that. Especially if you guys have a copycat nominate on Divine Rose, you have 2 activations of it. Plus, if you have key arts when they come out again, you can copy it again. So, I'm going to show them off, show the damage that the Xigbar still does. It's still a good medal, especially for events, like certain events and story mode, proud mode, all that. You guys will be doing a lot of damage, no problem. It depends on the difficulty. So, I'm just going to buff this as much as I can to show you guys a big hit. Hopefully, I don't kill these things with Carry here before we get to it. This might kill the Black Copter Fleet, maybe, maybe not. It doesn't. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do here is just we're going to hit the rats, or I'm going to hit the Copter Fleet with my Xigbar. This is the Xigbar that's tier 3. As you guys can see, 191,000 times 6 is pretty good. It's not a million, but it's pretty good. Or is it a million? Actually, no, it is a million. It's like 1,120 or 40 or 60 or something like that. It's definitely over a million damage, and that's a tier 3, guys. But again, we're using Carry X, which gives us all the buffs and debuffs, which makes it perfect. So let's see what it does as a tier 5. So 191, and this one's doing 243 on a 2.6 multiplier, by the way, guys. So lower Keyblade, but higher multiplier. So let's go look at Xemnas. Now, Xemnas is not going to be as strong. And the reason I went into the speed quest and showed you Xigbar on the speed quest is because remember, Xigbar is super effective no matter what enemy you're facing. So I can do the speed quest, the power quest, and the magic quest, which makes him very unique. Along with that general defense down, he's a very strong tier 3. So let's jump into the Dark Gnaw and let's see what damage we can do with Xemnas. Now, he's not meant for damage, but again, for quests like this, story quest, proud mode, he is pretty good. Let's do the same thing, full buffs. Now, Xemnas is not unique like Xigbar where he's super effective to all attributes. So we are going to face speed, which is the appropriate one for this guy. And we're going to go on for this. Now, here we go. This is a Xemnas with a tier 5, but a lower multiplier. As you guys can see, pretty good. I believe it's 13 hits. 13 hits, that is a million damage right there as well. Not bad at all. Let's face this guy. Here we go. Let's put on auto battle. He's not meant for damage. Again, I'm going to skip that HD Xion just because I don't want to kill this Trick Master doing this. I want Xemnas to do some spotlight right now. Okay, take that off, auto battle off. Let's tap with our Xion, and here we go. Like I was saying, guys, 55,000 over even 10 hits. That's not even a million damage. As you guys can see, he's nowhere close to being a Xigbar. The whole thing is that he puts on the utility. So this is a lot better for people who don't have Kyrie EX. Definitely. So that's pretty much everything, guys. One more thing. Any of these organization members, keep them separate if they have buffs or debuffs, especially if they're random targets and they do a strength buff. That'll be coming soon. Keep them separate for proud mode and those new quests that come out and say, hey, we can't use these medals, you have to use these certain types. Keep those medals separate. It's very important for proud mode, especially random attack medals. So that's everything, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.